up, you guys? Welcome to our playroom tour. This is where the magic happens, guys. This is one of our favorite places in our house. We spend a lot of time here and there's so much fun memories created in this space, so I wanted to share it with you guys, so just stay tuned. So upon entering our playroom, we have this sign with our playroom rules: to be respectful, be honest, sing silly songs, smile, share, have fun, giggle, use kind words, take turns, play fair, use your imagination, dream big, and explore. And I have this sign down kind of low because I like things to be on eye level for the girls. I have some that are up, but I want to move them down as well. So this is as soon as you enter, we have this sign right here. So walking into our playroom, we have our nugget. We love this nugget so much. We have built so many houses and forts and have had so much fun with this nugget. In this corner, we just have their little elephant rocking horse that we have had since Tati was born. I've just held on to it. I can't find myself getting rid of it yet. Hopefully I can keep this and show it to her when she's an adult. We got this from Pottery Barn. So over here in this corner, we just have some music. We have a drum, but I'm not really sure what the girls did with it at the moment. Then we have this little piano. Moving on to our work shelf, we have a bunch of puzzles on top, and I highly recommend one of these racks. So we've had a lot of these puzzles for a long time. We've given some away, but these are the ones that we still have at the moment. So a lot of shapes and letters. This one's more for Tatiana. They have lost a couple of pieces. Then on top, we have our book. So we have some of our favorites, which is the Rainbow Fish. We absolutely love that book. I think Tatiana probably has it memorized by now. We love the Usborne books. Have a couple of those. If you give a pig a party, Tatiana's into that one right now. This is another Usborne, Look into Space. This one is so cool. It has so much information in here. I love it. Like, this is the bomb. Like, it's so much in this little book. This is another Usborne, I Want to Be a Lion Tamer. Then this is one of Ava's favorite right now. We're going on a bear hunt. Tatiana is also big into the pigeon series right now, so she's been collecting them. So she has The Pigeon Needs a Bath, The Pigeon Has to Go to School, The Pigeon Wants a Puppy, and Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. She literally reads these books every day, all a day. Then we have two little pieces of artwork here. And then we have this My Busy Town. Ava loves this. We've had this for a long time as well. We got this for like Tatiana's first Christmas. So a lot of the stuff that we've had it for years, and it's just been passed down from Tatiana to Ava. So here we have another little puzzle that is just numbers. Me and Ava would dump that out and we would just go over numbers and we put it back. Then in here we have these shape bean bags. I throw them out and play games with the girls, and this is another one that we have had for a long time. Just all the different shapes, and these are by the Educational Insight. Love these. So I try to put these things in easy to see baskets. If they were see-through, that would be better, but these are kind of shallow so they can already kind of see what's in them. Then she has some of these little stackable puzzle type of things. Some of these are missing pieces. We've had these for a long time. And then on this shelf we have this little car racer ramp. This one is by Earth. There are several different brands, but this is the one that we have. And I love this toy because this toy it like keeps your child's attention, and it helps build their concentration and their hand and eye coordination. Something about this sensory that they just do it over and over and over. It came with 4 cars. We're missing one. But this one is great. Like, they still play with this one a lot. On to the next shelf is this little sensory bin as well. They really enjoy dropping the coins in there, taking them out and repeating that. So this is things that I had purchased when I was focusing on the different schemas as far as like transporting and rotation and positioning. You can look more into those. I highly encourage you to research the different schemas. That's going to help you and your child a lot. So then we also have these stackable blocks. These things are so old. We've had these for over 5 years. They're still kind of hanging in there. These are the Eric Carl ones, and they stack up, and my kids love them. They'll stack the towers and they will continue to knock them down. Then they have the different letters, animals, numbers, shape, all on the side. These have been around for a long time. We're missing some. I don't know where the rest of them are at the moment, but they go from 10 all the way to 1, and my kids will just knock them down and stack them back up. All right, moving right along. Down here we have some more puzzles. These are Melissa and Doug puzzles where you just find the letter and then you find the object that starts with that letter. And then we also have the numbers. Tatiana works a lot with these. Then we have magnetic shapes. These are an all-time favorite in our house. They build with these all the time. When we travel, we take these with us a lot. So easy to just tag along and the kids can get so creative with them. Then is another puzzle. Ava does this one a lot, and it's just where you find the letters, spell out the word for each object, and they are front to back. She enjoys doing this one a lot. That is it on our main shelf. So I do have a shelf in the closet. It's not as organized as I would like it, but I have another shelf in here with tons of books and toys that I rotate out. I don't keep everything out here. It tends to be too much for them. I have found less is more, and even this is a little bit too much, but it's been working for us right now. So I try to do toy and book rotation. I definitely rotate the books out for seasons. So right now I pulled out all of our fall and Halloween books. Those are in their bedroom because we've been reading those at night. And then over here in the corner, we have just a little like reading nook set up where they have their chair, and we have this cute little print on the wall that says Our Family Recipe. We have some more books here that they can just sit in this chair and read. So we have some of our favorites, which is of course a famous Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. This one has been read to my girls since Tatiana was 1 year old. Whose Toes Are Those? This is a favorite.
Yes, that's my favorite.
That's her favorite. Ava loves to use these little small ones.
Yes, that's my favorite too.
Then we have Pajama Time and Giraffes Can't Dance. This one's cool, Muddle and Match. This is an Usborne. Then we have, this is good, The Indescribable, 100 Devotions About God and Science. We read that as a family. Alphabet Bug Book, A Little Book of Manners for Courtesy and Kindness for Young Ladies. I like reading that to my girls so that they can learn about using their manners. Another Usborne, 1,000 Things in Nature. This is another one that is full of just knowledge. Full of knowledge. This has so much information. My girls love animals, so they really enjoy going over that one. And this is another Usborne, Count to 100. Those are just some of our books. We are big time readers in this house, so I keep the rest in the closet and I just cycle them out. But right now, Tatiana's all about these pigeon books, so that's what I have out now. Then over here, they have their little table where they can do art. They do drawing here. We have some construction paper, and they have coloring books. And then Tatiana also does a lot of her home assignments here. I have just an old jar with some random art supplies. Then I made this toddler learning folder for Ava, and it just has letters, numbers, colors, fruits, matching, sorting. Ava, can you sort the vehicles for mommy? Can you show me how it's done?
Bike.
Take them all off and then sort them. So it just has bicycle, car, bus, and train. She takes them all off and then she sorts them. Can you put them back?
Yeah.
You want to sit down and do it? Or you want me to move the chair? You going to sit? Okay. So Ava likes to sort these. I put this together. It was a little time consuming, but I felt like it was worth it. I bought the file online from Teachers Pay Teachers, and then I printed everything out, laminated it, and cut it out and assembled it. It was time consuming, but she uses this all the time, so I felt like it was worth it. Good job, A. What else can you do? So that is the sort vehicles one. Then it has matching the garments and shoes. She'll match that as well. So I like to have plants in their playroom as well. And then we also have a karaoke machine. So they have their karaoke machine and they will sing on their own, or they also listen to some music while they're in here. This was a Christmas one. We do have a regular kids box, and we also have the We Sing. So the We Sing, this has 73 tracks on it, and the girls really enjoy having that in here. So they also have music while they're in here as well. Ooh, do the days of the week. Days of the week now.
Blue, yellow, red, brown, green, orange, pink, and gray.
Then over here we have this train station. So we go to Barnes and Noble often, and they used to really enjoy playing with the train station they had there. Unfortunately, due to COVID, or I believe it's due to COVID, it's not there anymore. So we had ended up getting the girls one for Christmas, and they really enjoyed playing with that as well. Then they just have a globe back here, and all done. Good job. Let me see. Ooh, good job. What's next? The numbers. They have their easel. They've kind of outgrown this, so I'm considering making this whole wall a chalkboard. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments if you think that I should go ahead and do that. Here we have just some random blocks in here that the girls build and play with. And then we have this mirror, and this mirror, it was a DIY. It was from an old bedroom set. I ended up painting it, and I had it in our old home. I was using it when Tatiana was young as a Montessori pull-up bar so that she could pull up and see herself in the mirror. So we no longer have the bar. That's down in our garage, but I still use the mirror so that they can see themselves. They dance in front of it, and they just have a good time. So this is our playroom. So Ava is moving on to coloring. She's gonna color her My Little Pony book, and that is it. So that is it, you guys. Thanks for joining us for our playroom tour. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully maybe you got inspired. And comment down below if you think I should turn this wall into a full chalkboard wall. I've been really wanting to do that for some time now, so the kids can show their creativity. The little chalkboard that we have, they've kind of outgrown that. It might be time to upgrade them to a full wall. One thing I want to point out about our playroom is most of our toys are wooden toys. In the beginning, when I was a new mom, I would buy a lot of toys that made noises or lit up. And then as I started to do more research and I started to learn as a new mom, I realized that I wanted to go more with the Montessori approach. And so I started buying wooden toys, and I really noticed the difference. With the wooden toys, it just gives the kid that much more creativity. They really use their imagination. So it just really stimulates the imagination and just promotes so much creativity. Like, they will come in here and get so creative with these toys, and I just love that. They don't have things that really light up or make noise. We really have transitioned to just wooden things and learning things. They do have blocks, and they have Legos, and they have the train set, and recently they have gotten into cars. They really like cars as well. I would highly encourage you guys to research. If you have kids, research the schemas and why your kids are doing certain things. Is because they are in a stage in their lifetime, and when we can understand that, we can really help our kids grow more. So for example, I'm not an expert. That's why I want you guys to do this research on your own, okay? I have just researched it, and I have realized, and I have tried it with my own kids, and I have seen the difference. This is just an example. If your kid is constantly kicking things or jumping, maybe they are in a specific schema, and if you promote it with different learning or activities, it could really help them out. That could be the trajectory schema. Just knowing how the movement of things, transporting things is a schema. The movement of cars, or children are just fascinated with objects moving themselves from place to place. It's all different schemas, and if we set our kids up for success, it's just that much better for us, for them and for us, okay? But I'm not an expert, you guys. I want you to do your own research and just look into it. I know for a while, I didn't know about schemas. I stumbled across it when I started getting into the Montessori approach. But if everybody's not into the Montessori approach, they may have never heard of schemas. And I'm just trying to put that out there so you guys can research it. If it works for your family, great. You know what I'm saying? But thanks for joining us, you guys, for our playroom tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.